everybody, and welcome to the next game that I'm going to play, which is The Evil Within. Now this is a bit of a controversial title, I would say, and I've actually been really waiting to play this. Now there's a little story behind it. So all of the screens or footage that was released during press conferences or events like E3 or Gamescom, I was not blown away. In fact, I was a little bit afraid that it would be kind of a shitty game, that it would not be scary. And I also heard some bad things of people that actually played the game during those events. Now, I was very surprised to see that in the first few days that this game was released and the reviews were starting to come out, that this game was getting 9.3s, 9.5s, 9s, just a great game all over the place. Now, I haven't actually checked any of these reviews, I just checked the scores. So I thought, oh my god, I'm wrong, but I'm fine with that because, you know, if it's apparently really good, then I can't wait to play it. Yet skip ahead another few days, and all these reviews start coming in where the game is absolutely shit and against 4 out of 10s or 3 out of 10s or 5 out of 10s, and there is this huge divide between people that absolutely love it and people that absolutely hate it. I haven't actually met any people or heard any people who were kind of in the middle, and that made it extra interesting for me to actually get into this game. Because if actually people really like a certain game and you heard good things, that influences my opinion already on the game, and that might actually have a negative effect because I expect too much of the game. This happened to the game called Valiant Hearts, which is a Ubisoft game where everybody said it was gorgeous and loved it, and I played it and I thought it was kind of meh. I was kind of disappointed by that. Yet here, and of course reverse can also be the case where if people say it's a shitty game, that I can actually end up really liking that game. Because my expectations were so low, and I'm like, what were everybody talking about, you know? But here, there is, like I said, there's this huge division. People love it, or people hate it. So I want to find out in what camp I belong. So, I haven't played anything yet. I just checked the first cutscene to see how frame rate was and stuff. Sound might be too loud or too low yet. I will figure it out. I'll just, you know, check it in the first few episodes that I shot, and then I'll fix it where it needs to be. But let's start a new game. Now, I think brightness settings are good. I put it like 6 up because then YouTube, of course, always makes things darker. I mean, this is ridiculous. It would be cool to kind of play it like this, but like I said, YouTube makes it a little bit darker, so let's do it like 75 or 57. Now you have casual and you have survival. People who hated it said that survival was too difficult, but here it says standard difficulty, challenge, and overcome your fears. That's obviously what I want. It's of course made by the Shinji Mikami, mastermind behind games like I want to say no, not Final Fantasy, but Resident Evil 4, which actually might be in my top 10 best games of all time. So he's got something to prove. Now I'm not playing this with a webcam because I heard that this game still is not quite scary. It's more of a gory type of thing than really scary.
184 copy, code 3, ETA 3 minutes.
Copy 184.
Sorry, detectives. I know you're just coming off a case, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to make a detour.
Sounds serious. Is it a riot?
A call went out just before I picked you up. Said it was multiple homicides. Half a dozen units already on scene.
131, please advise.
Hey, maybe it's the ghost of that doctor who went schizo and chopped up all those patients.
That's not what happened. Some patients disappeared. Some kind of scandal?
Still, gives you the creeps, doesn't it?
127, 124, please respond.
Joseph, you think there's a connection?
It's a possibility. I believe the records were sealed.
Anyone on scene, respond.
Dispatch, this is Detective Castellanos in 184. What's the situation? Over.
184, be advised. Some problem reaching mountains on the Beacon Memorial.
Is there any...
God damn it! Jesus!
Junior Detective Kidman. Any thoughts?
Nicole Kidman.
Nothing yet. I'm sure we'll know everything once we get there.
This is again that Japanese stereotype of the person that doesn't say shit but just stares out of the window.
What do you make of it?
Connolly, contact dispatch and let them know what's happening. Joseph, Kidman, you're with me. We're gonna have a look around.
Right.
Graphically, the game looks meh. I mean, scale is pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty. The cutscene just didn't look. It looked weird with the lighting and stuff. But if you're here, it kind of looks okay. Playing with mouse and keyboard, I think. I think that's it's possible. Maybe it will be better to play with controller. I don't know.
What do you see, Kidman?
Rain is gonna wash away any evidence.
Uh-huh. How about we talk a little bit, Mr. Asian guy? No? Okay.
It smells like blood.
All right, stay sharp. We're gonna check it out. Don't let anyone else through this door.
I can be an extra set of eyes.
We don't know what's happening here. You're a backup.
Well, well, well. And there we have the first blood and gore. And I believe what I'm told, there's a lot more blood and gore to come. A review that I actually, I didn't see it, but it had like the synopsis. It said like, it's basically Hellraiser. Hellraiser asks in terms of how it approaches horror. Or, you know, you have Japanese horror, for example, that's very like ghost-like, like The Grudge and The Ring and stuff. And here it's way more like gore, blood, and guts. Sound might actually be a little bit too low volume. I know. I mean that's the thing that like I have it pretty high. I don't know. I'm gonna do it to 80. That's the thing though with horror, of course, that it's usually quite silent, right?
Are you injured? What happened here?
Can't be real. Impossible. Ruvik is...
I've got him. The security cameras might tell us something.
Okay. Before I do that, though. That's cute. Now I cannot actually walk fast. Alright, well, what does the camera say? That's Albert Wesker.
What the hell?
Oh no. It's Altair. Oh, hi. Actually, isn't this fucking song copyrighted? I don't know. It's a classic one. Guess the guy's already dead. Well, now. This is very violent. Is that supposed to be the fucking A button? I turned off the grain, by the way, in the letterboxing because I thought that was just stupid. So how do I crouch? Okay, I guess.
Locked. Shit.
What do I do? Oh, that's lovely. I'm not gonna say the game in certain aspects it looks pretty, but in certain aspects it also looks kind of ugly. Oh, I'm fucked, huh? Well, I died. Okay. See, mannequins and puppets, now that's some fucked up shit. That'll get me. Though puppets more than mannequins. There we go. Shouldn't we kind of ask ourselves why we're here? What's this? Ah, that'll make some sound. Can I not? How do I run? What the? Okay. So yeah. Shit. How do I run? Shift? Or does the game actually dictate when I can run or not? Oh wow, I don't even have to press shift. The game literally... Yeah, I've seen this before. Well, I think there's now more blood and guts already to make fucking the creator of Outlast get a boner. This is very interesting, though, that I cannot run, but the game dictates when I can and when I cannot. Do not forget that when I said when I saw the footage from the E3 and stuff, I was not impressed. I had my worries, so I will definitely say that in the beginning I will already lean more towards the negative than the positive, but like I said, this game got a lot of good reviews, so I'm kind of curious. Game runs very smooth though, that's good. Unlike another game that actually came out a little bit later, Assassin's Creed, huh? This is also the last really big release that I'm actually getting. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes will also be released for the PC, which of course was released earlier for PS4 this year. But I'll be getting that as well. That will be my last real buy, but this will be the last really recent title, as to speak.
Where's the exit?
What's this? So unlock again at the far end of the sewer. There's a ladder which would take you to the old ward. If you could make it through there, you would find an elevator leading outside. You would be the one who escaped. You might be the one who survived. Goes to the ladder, huh? Okay, never mind. Cannot do anything there. I hope that it's not too dark for YouTube. Like I said, it might be a little bit more experimenting with the brightness and stuff, but we'll see. Come on. I kind of forgot what my name was. Like, I have some Mexican name or something, right? That's a very old computer. Alright, 1300. STEM system operation... This begins. 1315. Success. Confirmation of brainwave synchronization. Loss is minimal. Continuing experiment. Agent collects the data. 1330. Anomaly occurs. Not with the subject. The stenographer claimed they weren't feeling well and then fell into a coma for reasons unknown. Doctor orders STEM system terminated. 1345. Staff begin complaining of nausea and falling unconscious one after another. Those who can still move plan their escape from the hospital, but for unknown reason are unable to. Those STEM systems should have been deactivated. Subject maintain brainwave synchronization with the host. That